Okay. There we go. Hello. Hi. Apologies for the slight delay as well as my inability to recognize that my mic was muted. So, happy Thursday. Good evening, everyone. Actually, you know what? No. Let's not do music just because I do want to get some of this stuff at least onto YouTube. So, I don't want my stream VOD to get muted. I suppose I could record while I stream, but that might mess with my bitrate and all. Anyway, hello. It's Thursday night. And we're going to play a little Warframe tonight. We're actually going to be doing a brand new series here on this Twitch channel. This is going to be sort of an A to Z series. We're going to be taking a spin with every Warframe in the game. We're going to play basically one frame for an entire session, and we're going to do our best to sort of understand how the frame works, how it plays. We'll get a little bit into builds, but I don't have everything I need to make like endgame builds, so this is going to be more geared towards people who are either new to the game or maybe are thinking about playing the game, or new to the character that I'm playing, or maybe thinking about picking up the character that I'm playing. Oh, jeez. Wire got caught and almost sent my headphones flying. So yeah, that's basically what this series is. What it isn't is it's not for like endgame or steel path stuff. Like, we're not doing that just because I don't have enough knowledge and understanding of the game to be able to give you that information and feel confident that I'm giving you correct information. So I'd rather just not try at all because I don't want to be wrong. So, we'll do the best we can. So, oh, wow, that was funny. Like a little spin. All right, so this is Ash here. Oh yeah, so the way I'm going to do things during this series is when I get to a frame, whatever frame it may be, if I have the prime frame or the prime version of that frame, then that's the one I'm going to be playing. So I do have a regular Ash right here. But years ago, actually, I picked up Ash Prime on a Twitch drop campaign. I don't know which one or what it was for or what have you, but it was a free drop from, I think, some kind of Twitch stream that they were doing, and yeah, picked it up. I have already leveled it to 30. I have formatted it just for tonight, really, as well as all the weapons I'm going to be using. I want to give you like a real, like, 0 to 30 sort of experience as well. So let's talk about Ash, and let's talk about, for starters, let's say you're here with me right now on stream, or you're watching this video later on YouTube, and you're thinking to yourself, man, this character looks cool. How do I get it? Well, let's start with our friend base Ash here. So there are a few different ways to get Ash. Oh, hold on. I've goofed. Okay, there we go. I had set some of this stuff up while I was on my PS4 account, so that's why that happened. So I apologize. But yeah, there are 3 ways to get regular Ash. You can buy him off the market directly. for a whopping 375 platinum. I do not recommend that you do this. That is a lot of platinum to spend on something that you can farm up somewhat easily. Your second option is to go into the circuit. Ash is available as a reward during the week 3 of the rotation. It is currently, I believe, week 8, if memory serves. So you're looking at probably about like 6 weeks before Ash comes back around from the making of this video, from the time of this stream, I should say. So yeah, you are looking at about a month and a half before you'll be able to get him again. The third option is you can farm up the old-fashioned way. To do that, you will need to have completed the Rising Tide quest or have a friend who has a railjack, because that is how Ash is obtained. You have to go to 3 different Proxima systems, Pluto, Neptune, and Venus, and you will basically do one of 4 different mission types. I know Exterminate and Defense are 2 of them. I believe Survival is a 3rd one. And then the 4th one, I think, is... It's a mission type that I think you only find in Railjack, right? It's, yeah, it just is volatile. So, yeah, Exterminate, Defense, Survival, or a volatile mission. Defense and Survival have the best chance to drop the parts. They also drop on the A rotation, which means the first 2 sets or time intervals, if you're on Survival, where you are given a reward, the parts will drop then. So 5 minutes and 10 minutes for Survival, 5 waves, 10 waves for Defense. I know those numbers are changing soon. They've just announced that they are, I think they're lowering the numbers actually. So, you know, rewards will become more frequent in those mission types. So be on the lookout for that. Additionally, I picked a fantastic time to make this, to start this series and to do this stream, because they've announced that Ash is actually getting a rework. And, you know, a lot of the stuff that I'm going to tell you tonight about his abilities is probably going to be obsolete. What I would suggest, if you are watching this video in the future, is take everything that I say about the abilities with a grain of salt, and just make sure you're looking at the Warframe wiki. It's very, very good. I highly recommend anyone who's playing this game or is interested in playing this game to check out the wiki. It is, like I said, it's very well put together. Has a lot of great information on it, and you'll be able to inform yourself of whatever you need to know pretty easily just by looking on there. So back to the topic at hand here. So if you want the chassis blueprint, you need to do Pluto missions. The Neuroptics blueprint will come from Neptune, and the systems blueprint will come from Venus. The blueprint for the frame itself is bought on the market. Don't worry, you don't need to spend any real money for this. It is actually 35,000 in-game credits that are, so this currency here. You get credits from, oh, I realize that I'm covering where my credits are on the screen. It's in the top right. Here, let me take this away so you can see it up here. This number here is 946,000. That's credits. You get these just for playing the game. You get a lot of them. So, all right, you've chosen one of the, well, you've chosen either the second or the third method, because the first one you don't have to do this next step. But you've farmed up the parts through the circuit or the railjack missions, and then you have to slap it all together and make your Warframe. Well, how do you do that? You go to your foundry, and I've once again bungled this here. Let's here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go into studio mode on my OBS, and I want to make sure that that can't happen again. Aha, I'm a streamer. I've done this for a long time. Okay. So you have all the parts, or you have all the blueprints, I should say. this is how you put it all together. You're going to need a whole bunch of materials to make up each of the 4 parts of the frame. Well, 3 parts plus the final build of the Warframe itself, I should say. The nice thing is that none of these ingredients are from places that are deep into the game, into the star chart. I'm pretty sure you can farm all of this up by Jupiter. I think so, because yeah, neural sensors, that's Jupiter. So yeah, so once you hit Jupiter, I think maybe like 1 or 2 after Jupiter, because I know Plastids, you may not get those until Ceres or Europa. It's one of those. But anyway, it won't take you long to be able to get all the materials for Ash. You need Ferrite, which is very early in the game. Morphics, you can get those on Mars. Rubedo is very early in the game. Alloy plate, polymer bundle, control module, those are all from relatively early missions. Salvage 2. And once you have all these things, you can throw them all together. And after waiting periods of, I think it's 12 hours for each of the parts, and then like 3 days for the frame itself, you will have yourself an Ash Warframe. Now, let's say you want something a little nicer, or you already have the Ash frame and you want something a little nicer. You can instead go for Ash Prime here. Now, Ash Prime starts with slightly higher base stats and has some different mod polarities from the regular Ash. This will make it easier to slot things into your build. And this guy here is obtainable also in 3 ways currently. Now, again, this is as of this video. Ash Prime is an older Prime frame, so it is not always going to be readily available like some of the newer ones. For example, Gauss or Grendel or Protea or the newest one, Lavos. Ash is obtainable slightly differently most of the time. He's currently available right now, but there's a whole vault system where they basically just take primes out of rotation, and then they'll like have a prime resurgence where the primes will get back in. So Ash is currently on a prime resurgence right now. So let's talk about how you can get him. There's 3 different ways. Because he's on prime resurgence, you can go to Maru's Bazaar on Mars. It's a relay. It's a hub. And you can find an NPC named Varzia. You can also get to Varzia if without having to really do much work. You just go here to your Void Relic thing in your ship, and you just click this. Again, I realize now that you can't see it. You click this Visit Varzia button, and it'll take you right there. So let's do that, actually, so I can show you what I mean. So Ash Prime right now currently is available 3 different ways. 2 of them are from this NPC named Varzia.
Always feels like meeting an old... Let's talk about the good stuff, for old time's sake.
So right now, if you want to obtain Ash Prime, you can go here and you can pay a currency, 3 Regal Aya. This is the currency here. So Regal Aya, if you go to... Interesting, Nidus and Saren. I'll have to get those because I think I'm 1 part away from finishing both of those, so I'll have to get that done as well. So you can go here and you can purchase Regal Aya. You only need 3 to be able to buy a Prime Warframe, so you can just pick up this one. If you want more, you know, there's 7 and 15 options for more money. You can pay 3 Regal Aya, and much like the base Ash, you just get him with no questions asked. Even comes with a pre-installed Orkin reactor to double your mod capacity. And this comes at the cost of $19.99 for 3 Regal Aya. Not terrible. Obviously, you know, $20 is $20. That's going to be a different amount of money to you than it is to me, most likely. But, you know, up to you if you decide it's worth it. I think this is a pretty fair price given that it's a vaulted frame. So if you don't already have some of the parts to Ash Prime, it might be worth the pickup.
For a rank-and-file Warframe, are you? Not when you could have Vanguard class?
You'll notice that there's also a Naros Prime. There are these packs here for 6 Regal Aya. You get the frame, you get glyph, basically profile avatars. You get some cosmetics, you get the Carrier Prime as a sentinel that follows you around and kills things for you. Vectus Prime, which is I believe it's a sniper rifle. This is like a cape, like a back piece. And 10,000 Endo, which is used to upgrade your mods. Here's everything so that you can all see it. All right, method 2. Varzia also sells relics that will or rather have the chance to drop the parts for the frame that you need. So if you are looking for Ash Prime relics, you want these relics here. Well, not all of them, just some of them. So for the main blueprint, you want Axii I3, which is right here. This is the rare drop here is for actually an Inaros part, the Neuroptics, but an uncommon drop is the blueprint, the main blueprint for Ash Prime. You pick up Axii K12 for the chassis, which is a common drop. Meso P12 for the Neuroptics, another uncommon. And then Neo A10 for the systems. That is the rare drop. So you're probably going to have to buy more of these than some of the other ones in order to get the part that you need. These cost a currency, it's not Regal Aya, it's just Aya, just regular Aya. Aya is earned a couple different ways. You can do bounties in some of the open world maps. Some of the harder ones I think can grant Aya as a reward upon completion. They are also available as a very rare drop for missions on the Void, or in the Void, I should say. Or you can spend 20,000 Syndicate standing, which
save your shot until you enjoy your future.
I'll show you that interface because it's back on the ship and we got to go there anyway.
Welcome back, operator.
And would you look at that? We get a discount on our next platinum purchase. We'll save that for later. So you can go to your Syndicate screen here, and if you are at least rank 2, I believe, with
here's what we can do for you.
A Syndicate of your choice, you can spend 20,000 standing to buy a relic pack that gives you 3 random relics. However, one of the relics can also be replaced by an Aya drop instead, so you can get them through here as well. All relics that go towards unlocking prime parts that are in Resurgence cost 1 Aya a piece. It doesn't matter what they are or what part it is or how rare it is. It's always 1 Aya. Your third and final option, let's say you're watching this when forgot I had a Nightwave reward to pick up.
Lay 'em low and burn their shadow. Let's get back to it.
All right, so we'll come over here real quick. But your third and final option is, let's say you're watching this at a time when Ash is no longer in the Resurgence and has gone back into the vault. Now, the one thing I don't have listed here is that you can also just get the parts if you happen to run into someone who's running the relics and they drop. You know, that there's always a chance for that. I didn't include that on the list here because it's extremely unreliable. But yes, let's say Ash is back in the vault. You can trade platinum, which is the premium currency in the game, to other players in exchange for the parts that you need. And there's a whole trading post market website dedicated to exactly this. It's just called warframe.market. You can go on there, you can search up whatever it is that you need, and it'll connect you to players who want to sell those things, and you just go into game and you do it. It's very easy. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but you know, every time I've used it, it's been great, and so I will happily inform you all to do the same. So the prices listed here are current as of about this afternoon. I kind of just went on and looked at the lowest selling price for each of the parts, and you know, in many cases this is kind of rounded a little bit. The prices will change, and they will change often depending on how many people are selling, who's trying to undercut the market. But for the most part, you can expect to spend about 10 platinum on each of the blueprint, the chassis, and the neuroptics. The systems as the rare drop is going to cost you a little bit more. I've priced that around 30 platinum based on what I'm seeing on Warframe.market for a grand total of 60 platinum. If you're wondering how much 60 platinum is, that's not even $5. You can go on right now and buy the lowest amount of platinum, 75, and you can find a bunch of different players on Warframe.market, and you can get yourself an Ash Prime right now for the low cost of $5, and you'll still have a little bit left over if you need like a weapon slot or something like that. You'll be able to pick those up as well. All right, so we talked about how you can get Ash. We talked about how you can get Ash Prime. Well, are the materials different to make Ash Prime? And the answer is yes, they are. You're either going to need more of them or slightly different or rarer materials. So like the gallium is one to note here as a replacement. Nanospores is also something that wasn't in the original recipe. Those are pretty common. You can just go to any like infested planet. Some of the Corpus ones have it too. And you'll be able to find those pretty easily. You'll also need an extra Aurican cell for the systems. Sorry, I had like a dog hair in my mouth or something. And 2 neural sensors instead of 1 for the neuroptics. But just like before, you can take all these materials and slam them together in your foundry, and then you will have a nice, shiny Ash Prime. All right, so that's everything about how to get Ash. Let's talk briefly about what Ash does. So Ash is a stealth frame. Very, very good at getting invisible and staying invisible, and thus he is perfect for stealth missions as well as stealth kills. For instance, there is an affinity bonus, affinity being XP, or the equivalent of XP, for getting kills without being detected, or just, assassinating enemies by sneaking up on them and doing like a special kind of flourish attack. So Ash, very, very good at that stuff. His passive, whenever Ash inflicts the slash condition, which is like a bleed condition, it deals 25% increased damage and lasts 50% longer. It's pretty good. Slash was nerfed not that long ago, but it is still very strong, and therefore I think it's a good passive. I think it's fine. First ability, pretty simple. Got some shuriken. You throw them, they hit enemies, you deal damage, they inflict slash. If you hit an enemy that is near a wall, it will kind of stick them to the wall for a moment, allowing you to follow up with your guns or more shuriken or whatever it is that you decide to kill the enemy with on that day. Second ability, smoke screen. It's kind of a smoke bomb that you just throw on the ground, makes you invisible. As you can see, I have, the mods are helping me a little bit here, but, duration of close to 8 seconds for the, I guess the bomb itself. And then the shadow form lasts 10 seconds and you get 150% critical chance while you are invisible.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Actually, no. I get that because of this. It's an augment mod for the ability, and that gives me the crit chance. Third ability, teleport. aim at a target, push the button, teleport to right into their face. Get right into melee range. It also makes the enemy vulnerable to finisher attacks, which deal more damage, usually will result in a kill. So this allows you to kind of like skip the task of having to get in to get right up in an enemy's face and start smacking them. You can push this button and do it post haste. And his fourth ability, Blade Storm. You send shadow clones of Ash towards groups of enemies, and then you can teleport to one of your clones, or to the enemy, of course, to assist and join the fray. So, you know, very low energy cost, as you can see here. Deals a lot of damage, applies stealth, and has good range. I will say, though, this ability is a little janky. I'm not really sure if I've gotten this one down completely. Yes, we are doing the A to Z challenge. You have mercifully skipped me explaining how to obtain both Ash and Ash Prime because that was a mouthful because of the Prime resurgence. And don't worry, I've already provided the disclaimer that a lot of the things that I say and do in this video are not going to matter soon because Ash is getting a rework. So, you know, maybe we'll revisit Ash later and do a second pass on him. But, you know, what would my stream be if I'm not out here just spreading misinformation? But all right. So, like I said, I have popped a Forma into Ash Prime here that I've already leveled up just so I can level it again.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I kind of just have a very basic like build for abilities, and I have one augment here. I think I had a second augment, but it probably got knocked off when I put the Forma in. And, you know, I like having the loot radar. That's just, if this is something like if I can fit it into the build, I will. I'll even take it over here because I have the what's that one? The yeah, loot detector. This one, even though this one's better in terms of distance, but this gives it to your whole team. And I always stick this on my Hydroid because Hydroid's a pirate and he should know where all the loot is. Weapon wise, I don't have now. Ash doesn't really have like a signature weapon that I'm aware of. I know that oftentimes when they've like done promo stuff with him or whatever, they've used like the dual commas. I don't have the dual commas Prime, so we're gonna go with Fang Prime tonight.
Navigation is marked with new invasions.
And I've got the Cantare. If you saw my sort of promo image for tonight's stream, this is what I use for it. And this is just like currently my favorite primary, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. The Trumna Prime is just fantastic. Blow up a whole room. All right, so first things first. Let's go to okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's remod. I already know what I'm going to do because I saw my Nightwave challenge here. We're going to take this off and we're going to put this on. So I need to get kills with magnetic damage. Alright, so I have relic cracking to do for sure. Let's see what's in the invasions though. Okay, there's a couple for Fieldrens. You can use those. Another one for Fieldren. I've already done that one. Oh no. I want nothing to do with this Kuvelich right now. I just guarantee if I play these here that I'll finally drop a rare and it'll be like, no Rhino Prime for you, bud. You just got a rare. The ritual of flying our ships around before while the mission's loading. All right, so
Find them and capture them.
we want to be meleeing right now because I know that weapon has magnetic on it.
You found found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Target located. Bring them in. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
There we go. 10 kills already. Look at that.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
And probably no more because my teammates have all run past me. Every time I play a frame that can go fast, and then I switch to a frame that can't go fast, I feel so bad. I was playing a lot of Wisp earlier today, and I was like, oh boy. Gotta go fast, and now it's just like, shit man, I'm so slow. But as you can see with Ash, there's a... Oh, that's cool. I already own it, but sure. I will grab this instead of grabbing my 100th Forma blueprint.
Another job well executed.
That's right, standing reset too, so totally gonna get ready to buy more buy more relic packs. Hoping for don't want the last Lavos part that I need. Or Aya, because I'm sure I'm gonna need a lot more of that before I finally drop Rhino. Let's see what Mobile D? Okay. That's good. I like mobile defense when I'm trying to like learn frames because it has a lot of like kind of slow time where I can just play around and figure out what's good. Fully leveled Dagoth before this stream, and my god, I enjoy her. She really speaks to me because her power is weaponized depression.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant.
But no, she actually is fun. I do like her
Here
quite a
is
bit.
terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. A juggernaut nearby.
I think with that plat discount I just got, maybe I'll
Slow the fight if you want it.
buy a reactor and throw one in there. Actually, I might have already have done it.
This will take a moment. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Definitely interested to see what I can add to this Fang Prime build once I have it leveled up again, because right now this is not standing up to what my Orthos or my Cindo can do. Well, I mean,
Terminal hacked.
the Cindo Prime's not really a fair comparison because I have a Riven for that.
Find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
I don't think it's a great Riven, but it's
Heavy
it gets the
infestation
job
ahead.
done. A lot of toxin on it. Nope, I've completely missed. Yeah, so Ash's first ability is not great, and
Location reached. Drop me in
I already
and
mentioned
defend
how
my
I don't think his
position.
fourth ability is great. Kind of hoping those are
Collected enough
part of the
reactant
rework.
to open your relic.
Who is messaging me?
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Damn.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
If there's one thing that the Infestation are good for, it's definitely clearing Nightwave quests where you have to just kill a lot of things.
Area completed. Move on.
Oh. Little nook in the wall there. What was that?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue.
Yeah,
to defend.
I like this stance a lot better than the one I had on this weapon before.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
And now we sit and we watch in horror as I drop yet another Ember Prime Systems. Oh, I called it. I called it. I hate that I called it, but I called it. Actually, that's the 6th Ember Systems that I've gotten. I got another one earlier today that I didn't take because I think that was when I mentioned that I dropped the Harrow Prime piece. So I grabbed that instead, even though it was a common. Well, alright. Back to farming void traces. Let's go to Ceres, because Ceres has Oricon cells, and I need a lot of those.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Hello, Axel. Oh, shit. You are here just in time to watch me once again not get the drops that I want. Although here the drop doesn't really matter. I'm farming for void traces so I can disappoint myself again later. Honestly, I think if I somehow don't get the drop out of the relics that I have right now, I think I'm just gonna go on the market and just spend the plat for it. Like, enough is enough. But no, it's going well so far. I'm realizing that the you know, re-leveling the frame, which I wanted to make like a pretty large portion of the content tonight, it's gonna go really quick because I actually have an affinity booster right now. And in one mission, I have already, well, like 1.5 missions now. I'm already up to level 13.
We have no choice but to destroy them.
Let's do some hacking. Oh.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I hate this tile set because of this room. So awkward. Not even going the right way. Still not going the right way. It's up here. Go. Hear me out, we fly and zoom. We do. We do fly and zoom. Titania's still in my oven, but she'll be done soon.
You found the first resource cache.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a guy doing that. I wouldn't have rushed to extraction. That shuriken damage is so piddly.
Another job well executed.
$28 void traces, pretty good. Pretty good. Not enough, though. So yeah, so far in my mission to understand the frame that I'm piloting here, the only thing I understand so far is why they're reworking this character.
Reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
He has abilities that just don't feel very
I'm
good.
Detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Relic cracked and Nightwave challenge finished.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted.
Go in the hole, please.
When
Thank
the reactor is
you.
restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it. You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Don't mind me just getting stuck in a turret. Wow, what a completely unexciting list of rewards. I heard you like bursting.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright, 1 Orokin cell. Just 1. I need a drop chance booster or something. I need so many of these. Do I have enough traces yet? I do. Alright, we go again. Can't believe I only have 5 left. like, I think I'm coming up on probably like 20 to 25, maybe even close to 30, like, Radiant rolls on this relic, and I still haven't gotten it. Just get me out of here. I said get me out of here. The quirks of this game are...
This is a mobile defense mission.
always interesting to say the
You
least.
must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the
All right.
network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I feel like with a Nova on my team, I don't really need to do anything.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So much
Reactant is
damage.
working on your relic. Find more.
And who doesn't love making enemies explode? For the low, low cost of pressing 4. That's all it takes. If you want all your enemies to explode when they die.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
That right there is why I love the Trumna. Get enough kills, push alt fire, blow up a whole room. I wish it was a little more clear as to like how many kills you needed. I know there's like audio cues for it, but
That's it. You opened the relic.
I don't know. I think I just wish it would be a little more clear.
Look inside. Area completed. Move
I haven't
on.
seen an Oberon in so long that I've like forgotten what his abilities look like. I was like, yo, why is there grass in here?
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I was just going to point out how I've kind of, like, done my fashion on this character as a bit of a Mortal Kombat homage to Noob Saibot. This is somewhat close to his color scheme. Which reminded me
Still working
that
on
the
it.
enemy type,
Continue to defend.
the Grineer enemy type called Scorpion, is also, or in this game, is also a reference to Mortal Kombat, because that is the Grineer enemy that throws a giant rope at you and tries to pull you in. Much like Scorpion does with his spear. Now, if only they had these NPCs and NPC enemies saying "get over here" in their goofy Grineer voices, I think that would have just been the icing on the cake. And I'm quite certain that Mr. Ed Boon, who coined that phrase, would have no problem with it, because he's a really cool dude.
Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way.
WB, on the other hand, might have a problem with it, because they are not cool dudes. They are very much not cool dudes. Aha, you can't see me. I'm invisible. What did I win? Once again, all shit that I have before. We'll give each other some void traces.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
34 of them. Love to see that. Already max rank on the Fang. Just goes to show how quickly you can level things up in this game. And what I did isn't even nearly the fastest way.
All set. Service your weapons myself.
Alright, so I wanted to... I don't need this anymore. I can do... I can do the setup I had before. Something like this, and then... Get some viral in there. How do I not have the heat mod for this? Guess I don't. So instead, we will do... There we go. Viral heat. More crit chance, because why not?
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency!
Imagine getting yelled at by a trash can. That's what just happened to those poor corpus. Those poor guys. All they were trying to do is practice capitalism, and Getting screamed at by Ortis. How could they? All right. We'll do this to farm traces for a little bit. Plus, I feel like survival is a good mission type to, like, really get in and try to learn. I mean, on average,
Distract the infested.
when I run a survival, on average, I'm playing for like 20 minutes.
Set off the alarms to start. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I'm delivering is
don't do that shit in my channel.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
I didn't delete the message. That's not good.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only
Weird.
corrupted
Usually when
enemies will
you,
drop it.
usually when I ban those bots, it deletes the message, but I guess it didn't. Guess it didn't do that this time.
The reactant
Anyway,
is working on your relic.
survival
Find more.
mission. Got to get some reactant so I can crack this relic. Should also get me the rest of the levels on all of my stuff,
Tenno,
depending on how long we
prepare
stay
for
in
life
here.
support. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Who's ready for red crits?
Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
don't need to use the Trumpet anymore. As with all the bonus affinity, we're going to be at max rank after this mission.
Is making progress.
Oh boy,
This will help
3,000
our cause.
credits. Woo!
When you are ready, go to extraction.
I spent like $500,000 on upgrading mods. Oh, this person was going for it. No. That would have been so on brand for me if I had hit it right there. Oh, I hate that trap right there. Okay.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
You can go back to the big boomstick. God, I love Nautilus Prime so much. I don't know how I'm ever gonna like switch to anything else besides like leveling. Having your Sentinel group enemies for you is just so valuable. Feels amazing. Hey, I got a Moa buddy.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Okay. This guy's really looking for Magnus parts. E9 flawless. Okay. Go back towards my teammates. No. I have left the map. One kind of nice thing is that when you're firing a slower rate of fire weapon like the Trumna, you can kind of weave in shuriken in between your shots. The problem is that since that ability doesn't do a whole lot, you could hit it a bunch and blow through your energy, and your
The relic has been cracked open.
enemy is probably going to be standing in front of you.
Find out what's inside.
Still. Get this overguard given ass out of here. Hey, thank you for the follow, although why didn't... Huh, that's weird. Hide here for a second, try to fix that, because I didn't see the image that was supposed to be there. Yep, okay, so it worked right there. Very strange. But, you know, nonetheless, thanks for the follow. Friendly. So you'd already spent your Prime sub on me, which is very nice of you, but glad to have your follow as well. All right, back to the game.
Share in this bounty.
No, that's not the Neo relic I need. Come on, man. Need an X1. This is the problem with only having like one or two things that you need from relics, is that you get so many copies of things that you've already built or are just waiting to build. These two goobers, the Mario Bros, are going to be leaving us. I should probably stay near my teammate.
Done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Oh no. No, not the dreaded host migration. Not the host migration monster. Yeah, I definitely do. And I mean, with the other stuff that I've gotten from trying to farm traces, like, you know, I can add a couple more frames to the list that I'm only one piece away from finishing. Like, Harrow is there now. I think I'm one away from Nyx as well. There's a lot of stuff, but yeah, I could just go and get it, but I want the satisfaction of dropping it. Oh, shit. Also, like, you know, if I manage to pick up more like full sets of things, I can always like give them away. Give sets to Axel, or even just run a giveaway. Yeah, I was saying if I keep like farming traces, I end up with like all these extra like full sets of prime stuff. I could just give it to you. Like you would still need to craft it because I'm just giving you the blueprints, or I would be giving you the blueprints, but it's a lot less time that you would need to spend farming. 90 void traces so far. What will we do? Do you have any idea how many primes there are in this game? Like, if I gave you a set for one prime, like, congratulations, 45 more to go. And then prime weapons, there's probably, what, like a couple hundred? I mean, yeah. But, like, I don't know. The game encourages you to use everything, so figure why not. Might actually die. I need to stop running into toxin. No. That's okay. Okay.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. Don't forget the reactor. You need more to open it.
Also, there's more than one fast frame in the game. Like, you could farm up Gauss right now. Actually gave an extra, like a extra full set of Gauss that I had to, what's his name? Aaron. When he was giving me all the Rhino relics. Kinda just wanted to give him something cool for helping me out. But yeah, I'm done here. I don't really care if this guy wants to keep going. I've had enough.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So there's the 0 to 30 done. That took not that long. I did talk for a while at the start of the stream, so first things first, let me slap my augments back on and anything else that I'm missing here. Like that. Was wait. definitely want that instead.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Let's go with some more heat.
As ready as you will ever be.
Okay. Here we go again.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, already really glad that I
Still
put in
working
this
on it.
arcane
Continue
rage.
to defend.
Feels good to get rewarded for hitting headshots, just in general.
Area completed. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, what?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, nice. We got a fellow spin-to-win enjoyer here. Love Revenant.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Brother. Here we go.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way.
All right, prayer circle beginning. There it is. Finally.
Another job well executed.
Done it. I can finally stop running these goddamn relics for it. It's all because of the prayer circle. That's what did it. Alright. Let's see. Well, I actually don't think I have enough cells to build this. Let's see. Oh, no, I do. Hell yeah. Alright, Rhino Prime in the oven. I had a friend request on Discord, and I had no idea what. I saw the server that this person and I are apparently both on, and I had really no clue that I was on that server. Strange.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Well, what to do now? Let's go farm for cells.
Personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Life support on the way.
What we're doing now, for anyone who in the chat who might be uninitiated, I don't know if I have any new people who've shown up, but this is a Dark Sector mission, which means that certain things are boosted. In this case, resource drop chance,
will buy you more time.
as well as affinity for certain types of weapons, which I don't need right now because I'm playing with max rank stuff. But if you did need to level certain things, not a bad place to do it.
Get ready for a capsule.
Versus. Ooh, sell.
Additional life support has arrived. Another life support capsule is now available.
Where are the orc themselves?
The operative has just made their first discovery.
I'm gonna need a lot more
Keep up
than
the good work.
2 or whatever I've
Extraction
picked
is
up so
available
far.
if you need it.
Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to be talking about Ash's rework tomorrow, right? It's going to be on the dev stream? Right? I'm not making that up. I just don't think I am. Looking forward to that. Definitely interested in seeing what they have to do to him. Definitely would like to see some major buffs to his one. Not just a straight up rework of it completely. Just rip it out and replace it with something else. That ability just feels really, like, outdated. I kind of feel like modern Warframe is a little too fast for Ash. My Spectre is just running for its life.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this
2,000
without
money. I've regained the cells from crafting cost of finishing Rhino. Gonna need way more than that to actually make like everything else that's sitting in my foundry as we speak. Another cell.
longer you fight, the more successful.
Oh, a Hornet Strike. Oh, wow. What a prize. Oh, my God. Like, I know this is like a level 15 or 20 mission or whatever, but geez. Hornet Strike is a B reward? Yikes. Spectre is still kicking.
Life support has been replenished.
Wait, why? Why are we just popping life support? We're good. Alright, cell number 6. Getting bounced around in this room. Oh no.
I've delivered another life support capsule. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Lith relic, oh no. Alright. I think I've about had my fill of this mission.
Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Now we wait to leave.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ended up with 10 cells. It's pretty good. Let's see what we can build now. All right. Perfect. Found something that builds for 5 and something that builds for 6. Here we go. I actually forgot. I'm pretty sure I've already... Oh. Thought I already built the Zylok. But I guess I hadn't. I guess we're not looking at the thing. And at least it refunds all your stuff if you change your mind. That's pretty nice. Is it 9:15? Go a little longer. I'm just glad that I finally got this. It's gonna be a fun new toy to play with. Let's maybe... I have an idea. Just for some kind of idle thing to do. Right. Is it up here? No. Wait. Yeah. Thought that was it.
The crew of this ship fell victim to the very infestation they were researching. We're here to recover their extensive supplies. Find the consoles that contain the shipping manifests. There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests. Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your Warframe. Limit your exposure. You picked up serum. Now put it in a vaporizer. Multiple targets ahead. The infested. They're dropping the serum we need for the vaporizers. Fighting. I'm still working on this manifest. Reconstructed half the manifest. Filling that med station with serum will halt your health and armor from degrading. Finished reconstructing the manifest. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested. Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
Let's keep going.
Get ready. We're going to reconstruct another manifest. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
You don't say. I've been fighting infested the entire time. You mean to tell me there's more?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue. what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting?
Ooh, X1. That's a good one. That's what we want.
Let's reconstruct the next manifest. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
Gotta do one more round to have a shot at Nidus, I think.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting? Here we go again. Get those vaporizers working. The manifest. Wipe
Nice.
out the remaining infested. Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
No, I do not. Hell yeah, got a piece of it.
Another job well executed.
Now let's see if we can build that. Sure can. One Nidus piece down. Alright. I'm gonna run one more relic real fast and then call it. Let's do that because it's quick. Hopefully we can end with getting our final Lavos Prime part.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Should have put in that high jump sentinel mod. Use that right now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Nope, still didn't get it. Unlucky.
Another job well executed.
But alright, that is going to about do it. I will say I think I have a slightly better understanding of Ash, but I do think that I will maybe run another session of him after we hear about the rework. Just to really get a better understanding of what the character is going to be like after that update drops. I do have... So our next one, if we jump to a new frame next time, is going to be Atlas here, who I like to refer to as Punch Man, as you can see. He's a punchy fellow. I got to drain that cyst on his neck too. Do that quick. I currently do not have... He looks so goofy. Like, Atlas looks so goofy. But, yeah, I currently don't have Atlas Prime. Maybe I'll, make it a point to purchase whatever I need for that. So I can build him. But overall, yeah. Good night of Ash. Like I said, probably do one more stream of him before I move to the next one. Again, just to kind of go over the whatever changes they're gonna make, and you know, maybe try to figure out a better way to build him, because I didn't really get to that tonight. Didn't really get to builds, but
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Ortis always trying to talk over me, man. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna do it. Let me find someone to raid. Oh, it's only like the big streamers that I follow that are live. Let me try to find someone small on Warframe. Let's do. Scrolling down kind of far here. Because I want to make sure I get somebody small. Even better if it's someone who's like new to the game too. Anybody? Honestly, I'm going to send you to this dude just because I like his overlay. And hopefully this person is a nice person. I don't know them. But we're gonna head that way and we'll see what happens. So to my friends who've been here, I'll be in chat and such. You too. Hope you have a good stream later if you are streaming. Although you're doing Monster Hunter, right? Is that like today or is that nice? Okay. I'll stop by for that for sure. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Hope everybody has a good night. Catch you next time.